With over 3 decades of experience helping people prepare for retirement, Joel Malik and Alex Lippard have seen firsthand the joys of retirement that come from lives well lived. But they've also seen the disillusionment that can seep in when people aren't prepared for one of life's great transitions, when people have unthinkingly bought into the retirement lie. That's why they created Afterwork.
The retirement lie is that a self-focused, withdrawn retirement is a good one.
It's weird because we believe that it's going to be effortless, that we're just going to walk into this season and it's going to be everything we thought it was going to be. We don't know it's going to be a problem, and that's part of the problem.
If you look up synonyms for retire, you see words like withdraw, retreat, and those all sound terrible. As we've worked with countless households in the retirement planning stage, we've seen that there's a lot of folks suffering secretly.
And I think that's where people get struck with, oh my gosh, have I spent all this time dreaming about something that's actually not real? Yeah, there's people that want to retire and just do nothing, and they think that's going to be fantastic. And there's not anything wrong with that. There's everything wrong with that. I can tell people have bought into the retirement lie when they're too busy, which may sound odd, because I think what people try to do in retirement, it was when they realize they're struggling, the first go-to is make myself busy. The person I was talking to said, hey, I had a conversation with my neighbor as they were leaving the driveway, and they're both sitting there in the car, and they said, well, we try to split up what we're going to do. We don't want to go to the grocery store and the pharmacy in the same day because we want to have something to do tomorrow.
My dream for Afterwork is to flip the script on retirement.
You know, I believe that we're created to do impactful things. We're created to live out a purpose or a calling.
Afterwork alludes to the concept of a graduation of sorts. What are you going to do? How are you going to make this next season, this next phase in life, the greatest yet? And so that's what we need to be asking ourselves in the Afterwork conversation. And that's what we ask our readers to do.
You know, society tells us that in your retirement years, your best days are behind you. But I believe that the best ones are ahead.
Afterwork is a book about healthy disciplines. You've never arrived at the destination, right? The journey shapes us and molds us. In Afterwork, we examine 10 key disciplines, and each of them goes deep down the rabbit hole. But together, they can really create that fulfilling, rich life. And they are some work. Things don't come easy, but that's where the good stuff is.
So the way we decided to write it was we wanted to create the lattice on which their retirement vine could grow and sprout and directionally could maybe take a different shape. We want to encourage people, this is going to be a very different season. We're not trying to line you up to make sure you've got another 8 to 5, but we also want you to know that your life can't be doing nothing. You want to know what real work would be? Spending 16 hours a day trying to figure out what to do.
And the difference between the thoughtful, self-reflective, purpose-driven retiree and the opposite is staggering.
Afterwork isn't a book about what did you used to do. It's a book about what you can become. What this is going to leave you with is an honest conversation around the things you need to be doing to make your life purpose-filled.
Afterwork produces immense meaning in your life if you have the courage to allow it.